Had to stream. There I go. Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. First time using StreamYard. Loving it. Copied. Good. Where's my chat? I'll get used to it. Loving it. Loving it like that. Feel free to join my StreamYard video file. Radio loves a video file. Radio loves a video file. Hello to viewers. How the devil are you? I'm using Restream because I like the way it feels. Yeah, man, I'm like using Restream, y'all. Because I like the way it feels. I'm using Restream because I like the way it feels. Yo, man, how you doing? What you got cooking? How about cooking to me? All right, this is quite good, isn't it? How's everyone? How's he doing? Slides. Video file. Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome everybody, have some stew. Hello everybody, how are you? Come on everybody, let's have some stew. Let's have some stew. Hello, welcome to Matt Taylor TV. It's basically me sitting at a computer, just talking, and then the trolls, and then people, and then one thing after another, until we love no other. And don't you know, it's with a bicycle made for two. A bicycle made for two. Right. How's everyone? Have you got anything to say? Or you got nothing to say? Is it even going out live? To be fair, Leather King is live. Tune into Leather King.
Yeah, you know what, guys, if they don't throw this guy in jail, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, they're gonna kill this guy or there's gonna be a war. I'm telling you. This is gonna be, put it this way, if this guy wins, okay, if this guy wins the election, and trust me, I want the best man for the job to run this country. Okay? I'm rooting for whoever wins this election to be the best president ever. All right? But if this guy wins, and I hate to say this because I want this guy to win, Because again, I've had experience with this guy as president, and I'm going to tell you something right now. Without him, I'm losing a lot of money. My life isn't that great. My life is, again, it's a struggle. Everybody's complaining about it now. It's not just me. It's not just the fucking, my dentist is complaining about it now. Everybody I talk to is complaining about this. So now when this guy, if he does get elected, okay, there's going to be a real big problem in this country. Real big problem. And if he doesn't get elected, I don't see it being any better. I see us going right into war. There's going to be, who knows? Listen, I'm not going to predict the future. I'm not going to predict the future. Yeah, I don't know. They're trying to bury this guy. They're trying to fucking, I'm telling you, without killing him, they're trying to bury this motherfucker. Like I said, if they don't fucking put this guy in jail, dude, they're gonna kill this motherfucker.
Hello, Katie. How you doing, Katie? Katie gets the full zillion William brownie points for making it into the chat room. First time using StreamYard. Loving it.
Burlington right now. We're outside Burlington. There's a big heavy dyke walking inside.
Well, look, we'll leave Dave, Bobby Star Show, aka Noodles. We'll leave Noodles for the time being, and let me tell you what happened today. I'll just come out and say it, okay? I'll just come out and say it. I've been getting away with free electricity for about the last 4 years. And today, the electric man turned up and has given me a smart meter. So I tried to hold off for as long as I could. But to no avail. So my 4 years of free electricity has come to an end. I have to, and they're making me pay for the last years. So I've got away with 3 years free electricity. Lovely jubbly. Aren't I lucky? Over to Katie, says, I do like StreamYard. I think I tried StreamYard only a handful of times. Hard to tell you. Over the music, is it a bit too loud, is it? Oh, I'll sort that out. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. So you reckon that's actually too loud there? Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. I'm just getting used to StreamYard. Welcome. I'm just getting used to StreamYard. We've identified that the background music is too loud. Can't hear anything, mate. Hard to hear you over the music. So yes, what was his name again? Brian PC remembers. Oh, I haven't got the book with me. I was reading a bit more of my organized crime. I mean, this is interesting, okay? And I said to this to my friend today. What is organized crime? What what do you see in your head when I say the word organized crime? Okay, before you answer, I just want to tell you what I think organized crime is. But hang on, my magical imaginary girlfriend has just WhatsApp me, so I'm just going to say goodnight to her, okay? And I'm just going to play some background music, if that's okay, just while I say goodnight. Lovely. Thank you ever so much. Yes, I've just said goodnight to my magical imaginary girlfriend. And forgotten where I was. Always happens. Distractions, you see. Distractions. So I've told you about my 3 years of free electricity. And I was saying to a friend today, wasn't I? I was saying something to a friend. Katie says, I've been planting more today. Because we can do all this come up on the screen now. Isn't it wonderful? I've been planting more today. I think I planted way too many pumpkins. Have some new tomato plants come through from last year's batch. Super duper. Isn't the durance of nature lovely? Sleep well to my imaginary girlfriend. Yes. I've just got another message come through. She's lovely. She said, I'll be giving you lots of kisses and hugs. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, it is super duper being in love and being in a stable relationship. If you know what I mean. That's very nice. So, oh yeah, going on back to it had something to do with Dave. StreamYard. Oh, that was the reason why I've changed over to StreamYard, is so that Dave from New York can come on. And Dave, aka Noodles, aka Bob Show, the Bob Star Show, which I was just this guy. Let's just go over to him quickly. Let's go over to Dave Leather King. This is the guy.
I did buy the large last time.
This is the whole reason why I got StreamYard. So this guy, Dave, can ring in. And of course, what I'm trying to achieve is connecting Brighton to New York. Isn't that amazing? And also, I'm really thrilled. Well, anyway, we'll leave Dave. We'll come. Whoops. Oh, what have I done? There we go. We can come back to Dave. Have so many pepper plants from seeds from peppers last year. Hopefully they'll grow well. Yeah, fingers crossed. And isn't it great that you're getting the seeds from the actual same vegetables you grew? And it's good to hear from new people. Yes. Oh yeah, and another thing, I will be going on to Andrew Goyne's show tomorrow. Really looking forward to that. Andrew Goyne has invited me onto it to have a discussion about ancient British history, even more so from other countries. Good to connect, isn't it? And it was recommendation from Justin. So Captain Justice to the rescue there. That was nice of him. So this is lovely, isn't it? Eh? I like using this. But to be fair, I am quite tired actually. I am quite. Oh, it's been a long day. Out seeing my friend, my one-eyed friend, up on Beachy Head today, which was nice. Lovely rays. And then I helped out another friend in the afternoon moving stuff. Yeah, Andrew Goyne should be interesting, shouldn't it? It should be. I've noticed, was just to wrap some stuff up. Yesterday I was banging on about Paris, calling me a paedophile. And then I just demonstrated the hypocrisy of when she got called a paedophile. She had a right body drop, didn't she? Threatened to commit suicide. Not very nice. It wasn't particularly nice to listen to. Over to Katie. It's been a long day. Time to rest up, chill out. Yeah, that's right. And there's no better way to rest up and chill out than listen to a KT A1000 live. I tell you, mate, because I do consider you a mate. We're missing your stuff. We're missing your lives, because there's no better way to rest up and chill out than listening to Katie on YouTube. We all love a bit of Katie, don't we, eh? I've been watching The Fantastic Beasts, so brilliant. And quite right. There's so much more to do than just YouTube. When you take a moment just to look around, and especially now I'm paying for electricity, because they've done the smart meter in there, which shows exactly how much is being spent on an hour. And, when you turn the kettle on, it goes. So £1, whatever, £1, 5p an hour, if the kettle was on, for an hour. So I just turned the bloody thing off. So I don't want to see in real time how much money I'm spending. But yeah, that's something I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be buying me a coffee, because it all costs money. It costs money now. For the last so many years, I've been having it for nothing. Now I got to pay for it. And mate, if I got to pay for shit, it all gets passed on. That's not very nice though, is it, eh? That's not very nice. Passing on the cost to you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Oh, the Leather King is still out there shopping. What else is happening out there? Second was filmed in Highgate Cemetery, as I learned recently. Oh, right, whoa, how interesting. Now, I bet you never knew that, eh? I bet you never knew that Fantastic Beasts, second movie, was filmed in Highgate Cemetery, as Katie's learnt recently. Isn't that fascinating? Oh, do you know what? I am tempted to go up and get the Mafia book, because there's something about numbers. So which I will do, okay? What I'll do, I'll play a promotional video. I'll play you a promotional video while I go up and get the book. The book. You will love it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh no, that's not it. Can you see what I see? I see. I see. Can you see what I see? And this will be a good one. So, are you ready? Are you steady? We'll be back in a mojo. Until then, music by Rick Astley.
Reaching for my crossbow, patiently taking. I've got you in the crosshair, never gonna hurt me or anybody else again. Yes, you rule the world, for now you do. Yes, you rule the world, for now. Yes, you rule the world, you and all your money. Yes, you rule the world for now. I'm starting with you, and then I'll take the room to pieces, to pieces. I'm starting with you, and then I'll take the room to pieces, to pieces, to pieces. Prowling through the city, I need someone to blame. Tomorrow's headline news, you'll all know my name. Yes, you rule the world for now, you do. Yes, you rule the world for now. Yes, you rule the world, you and all your money.
Yes, you rule the world for now. Starting with you,
And then
I'll take the room to pieces, to pieces. I'm starting with you, and then I'll take the room to pieces, to pieces. Yes.
I'll put away my crossbow.
Very interesting. The tomb of Karl Marx is in Highgate Cemetery. Well, I bet you never knew that. Thanks for sharing, Katie. Yes, you rule the world for now. You do. Yes, you rule the world for now.
We can take the earth, they can keep their money. Yes, we
You
rule the world for now if we choose to. I'm
starting with you if we choose to. He said the rich can keep their money and we'll take the world to pieces. I'm starting with you. What have the rich got if it isn't money? They've got nothing else concerning going for them. Oh, beautiful, isn't it, Katie? And let's just remember all of those who didn't make it to 2023. Shout out to Meatloaf. Sadly gone. Boom, boom. Wasn't that lovely? So listen, I'm reading this awesome book called The Rise of the Mafia. Somebody interrupted my feed. That's so not nice. Nice song. So, the tomb of Karl Marx is in Highgate Cemetery. So, what was is Will You Love Me in December as You Do in May, as Grime PC reminded us. So, at the top of this pyramid of, I'll start again. At the top of this corrupt pyramid was Major Jimmy Walker, the Nightmare of New York. Not as in the night, M-A-R-E, as in the Nightmare, M-A-Y-O-R. So, at the top of this corrupt pyramid was Major Jimmy Walker, the Nightmare of New York, an exhibitionist and super abundant charm. Oh, an exhibitionist of super abundant charm. He had built up a huge public following years before as a writer of popular songs. His great hit was Will You Love Me in December as You Do in May, which we all play. Why not? And the great thing about these songs was because they were written in the 1920s, their copyrights expired. Anyway, and also did well with There's Music in the Rustle of a Skirt and In the Valley Where My Sally Said Goodbye. I haven't actually found those songs yet. He derided prohibition by leading beer parades along Broadway. This was the only fitting since the city he claimed to be the most moral, best regulated, and best policed city in the civilized world, contained 30,000 speakeasies and nightclubs, all of which made fortunes for organized crime. And sorry, I remember so you can hear me, I hope. I was reminded of what I was trying to get at. What does organized crime mean to you? I'll tell you what organized crime is for me. Organized crime is a group of individuals who will kick your door in, put a gun to your head, and kill you, and take what you want, what they want. That's organized crime. So, Katie, have you heard? Tell me. No, will you tell me you love me in December as you do in May? If you haven't heard it, I'm going to play it now. It's lovely. Oh, look, there's another version. Do 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 do. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let's go, let's go. This is a beautiful song. Not sure, can have a listen. Now remember, this was written by Major Jimmy Walker. He was the mayor of New York. Brian said this was done in 1905. 1905 this is. So without any further ado, let's play it. It's a lovely song. It's a lovely song.
Now in the summer of life, sweetheart, you say you love but me. Gladly I give all my heart to you, throbbing with ecstasy. But last night I saw while dreaming the future old and gray, and I wondered if you love me then, dear, just as you do today. Will you love me in December as you do in May? Will you love me in the good old-fashioned way? When my hair has all turned gray, will you kiss me then and say that you love me in December as you do in May? Will you love me in December as you do in May? Will you love me in the good old-fashioned way?
Got a fascinating story up next.
When my hair has all turned gray, will you kiss me then and say that you love me in December as you do in May?
Well, I personally loved it. Evidently a conversation stopper, considering everyone is deserted. Oh, we're coming back. But anyway, look, I want to bring to your attention a fascinating story. Hello, Mandy Marlins in the chat room. Hello, Mandy. This fascinating story about a woman called Geraldine Linhart. So, as far as the FBI were concerned, Liberatore's imprisonment. Libator was a gangster of the Cleveland Mafia, and this is how this is in this book back in the 1930s to 40s. The FBI cleared out the Cleveland Mafia. It was a great success for them, and how they done it was, how the Cleveland Mafia were so successful at getting away with what they had was because they had an insider in the FBI, and this woman was called Geraldine Linhart. And there must be a movie about this woman, because this just sounds too good to be true. So this woman called Geraldine Linhart, remember that. So as far as the FBI were concerned, Liberatore's, now Libator was a gangster, Libatore's imprisonment had a special poignancy. In 1977, he had brought the loyalty of a bureau employee with access to its most secret files. Geraldine Linhart had worked loyally for the FBI for 9 years, but she was soon to be married and needed money to build a new home. Her fiancé knew Tony Libator, who saw how he could exploit the couple. He asked Geraldine to find out the names of the FBI's informants in the Cleveland mob. She gave him an FBI report on Licavoli, who identified 14 informants, but only by their code numbers. At Libator's urging, she decoded the names and thus endangered the lives of the FBI's most trusted mafia sources. Libator gave her $1,000, but by then the FBI had discovered that there was a leak. To limit the damage, agents conducted a hoax informants list, revealing the real sources. Sorry, this is worth concentrating on. I love this. Removing its real sources and inserting the names of staunch mafiosi who were telling the FBI nothing. So I love that. So the FBI realized there's a leak. Okay, Libator gave her, i.e. Geraldine Linhart, 1,000, but by then the FBI had discovered that there was a leak. To limit the damage, agents conducted a hoax informants list, removing its real sources and inserting the names of staunch mafiosi who were telling the FBI nothing. Linhart duly handed this disinformation to Libator, who loaned the couple a further $15,000. The FBI still did not know who the leak was, but in March 1978, some of the papers Linhart had copied were found by chance at a car showroom where her husband worked as a salesman. Oh, hang on, this is 1978, mate. This is 1978. This isn't 30s. Also convicted was Tony Libator, who had been jailed in 1938 for murdering 2 Cleveland policemen. Only on his release 20 years later, he became a union boss and a power in city politics. For Green's murder, Libator had organized the cars and weapons. He was jailed for 14 years. Then they were saying it was poignant for the FBI because this guy also had an FBI informant, which is Geraldine Linhart. So listen, basically, the FBI did not know who the leak was, but in March 1978, some of the papers Linhart had copied were found by chance at a car showroom where her husband worked as a salesman. Linhart's handwritten notes gave her away. When confronted, she confessed her treachery. The FBI had plugged one of the worst security leaks in its history, but only just in time. Isn't that fantastic, hey? And then it goes on to something else which is really interesting, because I was talking about Dave being aka Noodles, and Mr. Bob Show star, Mr. And you know what I mean? He was talking about numbers. Now, numbers is something I don't think, well, we've got the pools, didn't we? We had the pools back in our days, but the numbers is like a national gambling game that America plays, in which you get a number every day from 1 to 999. And whoever correctly predicts the number wins. Let me just see if it's here. All right, blood. Now they're saying gambling is everywhere in America. Explaining numbers to someone who does not play is explaining numbers to someone who does not play it is almost as difficult as explaining the rules of cricket to an American. The idea of the game is to pick a three-figure number between 000 and 999 every day. The winning number is chosen by a different method in different cities. In the 1930s, it used to be taken from the last three digits of the US Treasury daily balance, or the amount of money traded on the New York Stock Exchange, or the amount bet at a local racetrack on a combination of races. Today, the number is usually based on the last three digits of the total number bet on individual races, which is then added up in a bewildering variety of ways. How it is chosen does not greatly affect the game. If your number comes up, you win 600 times your stake, but the odds against you, even in a straight game, are 1,000 to 1. The game's operator or banker makes his profit in the gap between the 600 and the 1,000. If the bets are spread evenly, he should make $400 on every $1,000 bet, less running costs. Some days he makes more, some days he makes less, but over a long period he ought to clear this kind of profit regularly. Most numbers gamblers live in poor neighborhoods in America's big cities. They place their bets in little numbers shops or with a runner who visits their home or workplace. Joey, a black citizen of Detroit, says that in the ghetto, gambling is a way of life, a way of survival. When jobs are down and he can't make a living, and a lot of people think welfare is not going to give them enough money to survive, the next best thing is numbers. If you don't want to go out and rob nobody, stick a gun in their face, then you play the numbers and you hope and pray that your number is going to come up one day that week. So anyway, yeah, and this touches on what Dave was saying about numbers. So anyway, yeah, right, I just found it really interesting book. And yeah, that's what I was going back to. What does organized crime mean to you? To me, organized crime is those individuals who don't play by the rules, those people who don't play by judicial processes, who don't care about human rights. Those are the dangerous people. Organized crime who just come into your house and put a gun to your head and a bullet through it, and then a bullet through your whole family. That's organized crime. And what this book tells me is that organized crime, which is another word for cold-blooded killers, infiltrated government way back in the turn of the century. And so what we've got is that we're at the back end of a century and more of organized crime ruling the roost completely. £21 billion fraud equals organised crime, yeah. And they're making that much money because these are the people who don't take no for an answer. If you don't want to play game, if you don't want to buy their product, they will beat the living crap out of you. No, I haven't seen it yet. But apparently she goes pretty livid, doesn't she? Somebody used a very Oh, they closed the companies today. Do you know, Katie, that I think a lot of the signs are pointing towards a major event happening. It's going to be epic. Right, let's just look. I just want to go over to Dave again. Okay, just want to go over to Dave.
Something this fucking stupid. I mean, think about it. All right, guys. Guys, check out this fucking hat. Cat, check out this fucking hat, Cat. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Yeah. One size fits all, Cat. At least that's what they say. That's what they say. Let's rip this off.
I bought a new hat.
This is going to be my backdoor hat. I mean, my backyard hat.
Yes.
Yep. When I'm doing
it's happening.
The
it's happening.
Mowing the lawn and stuff.
What we're being promised is happening.
Oh shit.
Because I was saying to the guys who put the smart meter in today. When it breaks, we're going to need people like Katie and myself to steady the ship. Yeah. To steady the ship. So a lot of people are going to lose their minds. You know that. They're going to absolutely fucking lose their minds. It's going to freak them out massively. And it'll be people like us that we need to kind of like settle the rocking boat, if you know what I mean. The truth is coming, and it's going to be epic. It's gonna be epic. Look, we haven't got much longer, everyone. I'm going to have a nice rest and go. I think I'm going to bed early tonight. I went to bed terribly late last night. So, for the record, Paris hasn't responded to my body drop last night. And of course, I've got every right to have a body drop, thank you very much. Being called a convicted paedophile when I'm not isn't nice, especially when we have heard Paris crying like a baby and threatened to commit suicide because Brian Hurl called her a paedophile. Just want to keep that in mind, yeah. Lovely jubbly, jubbly lovely. It's all nice at the fair. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Oops, Dave is leaving the car for something. So the good news is I've got StreamYard now. So hopefully, reminds me of the hat Tom Crawford wore, yeah. So hopefully we'll be touching base with New York more. From Brighton to New York. Oh yeah, I was having a good old chatter last night, but there was a complete systems breakdown last night, which was a bit of a shock to the system. So sadly, we had technical difficulties stop last night's show. But yeah, last night's show was really a kind of like, come on, Paris. You know, you're going around saying things like you want to tread your foot into my face. It's not good. So Katie's off. Yes, Katie's off. Good night. Good to catch up. Night to you, Matt. Man, may you sleep well. Thank you ever so much. Good to hear from you again, Katie. I'll be wrapping this up. What, we're coming up to 11 o'clock, everyone. Coming up to 11 o'clock. Katie's just listening in. I will be wrapping this up at approximately an hour. Because I do love to wrap things up on the hour. Let's give you something else to watch. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it beautiful? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I love it. So yeah, how to lose viewers? Watch Matt Taylor TV. Oh, what should we do with a drunken sailor for the last 15 minutes, eh? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Oh look, let's go back to the man. He's on the move. He's on the move.
That's a humongous muscle right there. And then there's really nothing you can do about it. Yep, barrel chested. No, but seriously, guys, look at this fucking muscle. Look at that.
He's so
That's
muscular,
real,
isn't he?
100% Italian fucking Paisan. Look at the fucking look at the
man.
peaks on this fucking thing.
Muscles are
Look
huge.
at the peaks on that.
Fuck,
Look at
that's
that. You
amazing,
see the vision
Dave.
right there? That's
Yeah,
only
Dave.
one day of push-ups.
Wow, Dave.
Yep.
Dave's a specimen of the perfect man. Don't you agree?
Woo.
He's a good-looking fella.
Have you guys ever seen like a cannonball made of muscle? There it is,
there
right
you
there.
go.
Look at
That
that
looks just
cannonball.
like that, Dave. Yeah,
Look at that
mate.
fucking cannonball.
Yeah, Dave.
Yep.
This is Dave,
43
everybody.
years
Sexy,
old.
isn't he, Mandy, eh?
Don't work out at
Sexy
all.
Dave. He's going to love that when I tell him. He's going to love hearing that, Mandy. How you doing, Mandy?
No,
See
you
you
would
from
not.
Ages, buddy.
Nope.
I hope Chris as well. Everything's going well. Good to see
I'm
you
the
back in
best
the chat, my
grappler
dear.
on the East
Good to see you
Coast.
back in the chat.
In fact, oh my God, what is going on here? My
Are you going
arms
to tune
don't
in
fit
to Anne
this
and
goddamn
I
shirt.
tomorrow?
Look at this. What the fuck?
You can tune in.
Boom!
Boom! Yeah, man.
Boom!
Oh, he's amazing, isn't he?
Wait, hold on. Boom!
The way he says boom.
Boom!
He's good. He's good.
Boom!
Oh,
Boom!
no
Woo!
hands. That's amazing.
43 years old, guys.
These New Yorkers, eh?
43 years old and nothing but muscle. Nothing but muscle.
These New Yorkers, they're crazy.
That's from years and years of picking up
You
garbage.
enjoying yourself, Mandy?
Yep.
Mate, honestly, there's nothing makes me more
Okay, what are you doing?
satisfied with life.
I can
and
see that
seeing you
everybody's
laughing
staring
emoji.
at me.
Knowing that you're enjoying yourself, Mandy, brings
While I'm
me
driving in my car.
great happiness.
Yep.
Anyway, we have stopped filming Dave. Stop filming Dave. Add to stream. There we go. Welcome to the Knights of the Round Table. Oh, it's so good, isn't it? Isn't it great being alive in this day and age? Because I think Katie's gone to bed now, but there is oh no, she may be listening. But there is change in the air, you know that. There is change. And all this rumor cannot go on forever. One way or the other, we'll find out the truth. And the truth is the truth. And the whole truth. And nothing but the truth. And once all that comes out, we'll be able to judge everyone on the truth. Quite frankly. It's simples. I mean, what on earth is happening with Donald Trump, hey? What's the truth about that? Pleading not guilty. I mean, what an absolute shambles. And it just shows the desperation of all these people. And it makes me think, yeah, fuck yeah. Or it's all true. It's all true. Because people do despicable acts upon other people. And organized crime do despicable acts upon other people for money. Organized crime are more than happy to kill for a profit. And what I know from the rise of the mafia, the definitive story of organized crime, is that they made politics at the turn of the century. Politics and organized crime are one of the same. I'll repeat it for dramatic effect. Politics and organized crime are one and the same. They've been one and the same since the turn of the century. We are at the back end of a century and a bit of organized crime ruling the roost completely, unhindered, for the last century plus. It's a massive thing to get your head around, quite frankly. But people like myself and Katie and others will help you get your head around it. Because once the truth comes out and the absolute absurdity to the lengths these organized crime syndicates went to hide the truth from us, the people, people are going to be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. And it'll be imperative at times like that to tune into Matt Taylor TV, to understand what's happening around you as we go through this transition, this great reset. The law prevails. Everyone who's been committing crimes against humanity, plus children, plus animals, will be identified and put on trial, because ultimately the law wins. And that's the revolution which Wanoa, Divine and myself and others like Neely Berry, Dave Witcher, etc. are bringing to you. We're offering this to you. And we've got the banner to unite under. Thank you for the love hearts, Mandy. I was given explicit and detailed instructions last night from the gods. I am the gods' emissary on earth. I know exactly what to do, the pathway to take. And I only urge you for your own sake to do exactly what I tell you when I tell you to do it. Because let me assure you now, it will be it will be an experience to savor. And what makes it so special is that you'll have no fear. Because there is nothing to fear as we go through this transition. It doesn't need to be anarchy. All it needs to be is business as usual, but the very fundamentals change within a stroke. And that stroke is when the arrests are made, when the truth is revealed. And it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. It's going to be wonderful. So, Rudgely Raj, Tiddly Taj. We're coming up to the end of the hour. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining me. Hope you're well. Big shout out to Mandy and Katie. The brave souls who revealed themselves in a chat room. Isn't that interesting? Nobody else did. I often say to my audience, hey, listen, if you're unable to, reveal your name, rank, and number, you shouldn't really be here, should you? No, you shouldn't. Anyway, a big shout out to Leather King, aka Noodles, aka Dave. He's out on the road again. He's driving along. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to. Oh, it's subscribed. Oh, so he's changed to the Leather King, basically. To the Leather King, yeah. I'll get his. Put his link in. Go Matt, says Mandy. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Go Mandy. Big shout out to today's sponsor, Brian PC. This wouldn't be possible without Brian, so thank you ever so much. I did have a new subscriber today, actually. Let me see. Oh, look, yeah, Louis 95s. Oh, this is a... So I've had this new subscriber, Louis 95. My name is Eric and I live in Ireland. Right? That's one new subscriber. And I did have another new subscriber today. This was the late Libra Christa. Libra Christa. I don't know. Anyway, these are two of new subscribers to my channel. Always like inviting new subscribers to my channel. Look, well, I've enjoyed using StreamYard. Bit concerned about the lack of background music. A bit too loud it was, but we'll get up and running. Good old Brian PC, yeah. He always comes through. He always comes through, Mandy, and that's the main thing. Well, listen, we're coming up to an hour. Thanks ever so much for joining me. Well, essentially, Mandy and Katie. Katie's gone to bed, but I think she's still listening. Sweet dreams, Katie. Thanks for joining me. Oh, what should we do with a drunken sailor? Just put him to bed and put him on the side, a recovery position. Yeah? I say no to farming of octopus. That's terrible. I really cannot watch any more of the port. No, that's just like watching. No, horrible. But anyway, I can see on my screen here, I've got a picture logo, but when I'm looking on my mobile, there's no logo on my mobile. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been wonderful. I hope everyone's had a good day as well. It's 58 minutes. The last 2 minutes, everyone. So I hope everyone has a sweet dreams. Sweet dreamies. I hope the lovely... I love the temperature. I love this heat, I do. Oh, yeah, I could just stay in this. Oh, this heat, I love it. I never moan about sweltering weather. I love it. Anyway, that's it. Haven't got really much else to say, except I've got loads to say. But it's just finding the time to say it, really. I noticed Paris has gone quiet, hasn't they? All right. Run away. Device not connected. Oh, we've got Bobby Starr. But oh, hello. That's great, haven't you?
I was just trying to get you excited.
Oh, you bastard.
I was trying to get you go over the hour. Have I done it?
No,
I tricked you.
No, there's still a minute to go.
Mandy, Katie, put a 1 up if I've tricked him into going another hour.
No, I've still got 40 seconds to get rid of you.
I know his weakness, the Bobby Starr channel.
I've still got 40 seconds to get rid of you. Yeah, you came on, didn't you? You could have been
You love it, didn't you?
No, not really.
You don't love the Bobby Starr channel?
Well, I wish it was Bobby Starr.
Come on, he's going to jump on now because you've changed it to StreamYard.
No, look, he's driving. He can't come on when he's driving. Listen, I'm wrapping it up in literally 15 seconds.
Oh, you've gone over the hour, Matt.
No,
I'll leave that with you, yeah? I'll leave that with you. I'll leave that with you.
Gone over the hour.
You've gone over the hour. I'll leave that with you. See you later. See you later, ladies.
Bye-bye. Look, I haven't gone over the hour. I'm going to say goodbye. Remember, King Arthur loves you, as I love you too.